Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to The Crap Gamer and The Crap Gamer Reviews with another video. Who am I kidding? There's probably no ladies or anything around here. This is a straight up sausage fest. Let's face it, gamers that check out YouTube are mostly dudes, and I'm okay with that. But if you are a lady that watches the channel, much appreciated. You get it, and that's cool. I think that the small percentage of ladies that actually do watch these videos, I'm very appreciative to everybody that watches my videos. But anyway, more to the point, I want to talk a little bit about scaling resolution. Now, I'm on the record as saying I don't really give two flying craps about resolution one way or the other. I can't tell. Maybe I'm blind. Maybe I can't see. I just don't see a difference between any resolutions. I mean, aside from, standard def, which looks like, dirt rubbing in your eyes, So, to be honest with you, I don't really care. 1080p, 720p, 900p, it's all bullshit to me. I don't really care. But I do like the developer's approach, and it seems like they're allowed more freedom with the Xbox One, with Microsoft that is, because they allow them to do whatever they want to get a steady frame rate, even if it means no 1080p, while PlayStation 4 and Sony in particular, they want to push that 1080p gimmick, they want to push that 1080p agenda, and I think that hurts some of their games. You look at games like infamous Second Son, right? It's a good looking game, true, and 1080p, but the frame rate is absolute shit. There's no NPCs around on that game. Just imagine what they could have done with 900p, the level of detail they could have fit in, the NPCs, they just could have done so much more with it. Same thing with a game like Drive Club, which looks really good anyway, but you would have maybe get, 60 frames per second instead of the 30, which you can really tell the difference in my opinion. If you didn't know, The Witcher 3, 1080p on PlayStation 4. Reviews are coming in. The game is reviewing really well. The problem is that the PlayStation 4 version is having some frame rate issues. I'm not saying the Xbox One version won't, or that Digital Foundry won't come back and pick the PS4 version as the best one anyway, because that's what they do. But what I'm saying is the Xbox One version scales dynamically to 1080p to 900p. So a more stressful moment is 900p, and then for less stressful, 1080p. You can't notice it. Just like in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, it was like that on the Xbox One, and the frame rate was really good. That might be the first Call of Duty where I never noticed any kind of frame rate issue whatsoever, and so I think that's the wave of the future. Let developers decide. Maybe even give gamers the option, take away another thing that PC gamers brag about, and let us pick what resolution and FPS to play in, because I think that would be the better option for gamers. Let us pick, hey, and I guarantee, if you give gamers the option to say, okay, you can run this game 1080p, 30 frames per second, and the frame rate is not going to be great, or you can run it 720p, 60 frames per second with a pretty solid frame rate, everybody's going to be running that 720p. Nobody's going to admit to it now, but everybody's going to be running that 60 frames per second, because frames per second is king. Anyway, I believe that with things like Advanced Warfare and Witcher 3, that this is a viable option, the option I prefer as a gamer, rather than shoehorning some kind of 1080p-ness into a game that's going to make it run bad. Let me know what you guys think, though. Are you guys on board with this whole dynamic scaling idea? Let me know. Sound off in the comment section. Rate, comment, subscribe. And as always, rack 'em up. Thanks for watching. Crap Gamer, out.